What's up, everybody? My name is 711, and welcome back to another Pokemon FireRed Randomizer Nuzlocke episode. Today we are going to continue this SSN, and it looks like we have another trainer to start this off. So this is Tamer Pansy, and they are leading off with a Swampert. So Chettawarren does not look good here. So I'm going to switch to Littlefoot. And Swampert goes for a Mud Slap, so that's good. It doesn't affect Littlefoot. And I get some free health back from leftovers. So Razor Leaf takes out the Swampert. So next we have a Dustox. I think that Chettawarren is going to look good here. Alright, so let's Hyper Fang as you protect. You know what? I just realized that, whoa, it's a crit! Awesome, awesome, awesome. And that's plenty for Chettawarren to grow level 19. Next is a Skitty, and I think that Chettawarren is fine to stay in. So let's Hyper Fang again. And that's enough to take out the Skitty. And an Oko. So, congratulations, Chettawarren. Now let's see what this item is. It is an X accuracy. Okay, well at least it's money. Let's see what's in the next door. We have a trainer, we have another item. It's TM43 Secret Power. I usually don't use Secret Power, but you know, that may be a good TM to teach Chettawarren later because I think it's base 70 stab. So there's that. Let's go for another Hyper Fang. That's Chettawarren's strongest move. And let's Hyper Fang again. And down goes the Ferret. Nice and easy. Next is a Lileep, which I'm going to switch. I think Littlefoot is the best that can take it on, because with Grass and Rock, Chettawarren can't touch it. Neptune does neutral damage. Darude won't do all that much because Lileeps are very specially defensive. And Lileep resists electricity, so Mary won't do very well either. So that's the situation I'm in right now, and I'm just going to Growth a second time here as it goes for Acid, which does very little. Thank goodness. Okay, let's go for a Razor Leaf and let's see how much that does. Okay, that's a 2-hit KO. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. And Trader Cammy is gone. And we can move on. So now there are 2 more trainers over here that we can fight. Yep, 2. I remember that from my youth. When I would play this game, I don't know, 10, 12 years ago, something like that. So Tamer Mike sends out a Mightyena, and here's Chettawarren, who usually looks pretty good here, but because of that Intimidate, you know what, let's try it. Let's go for a Hyper Fang, and let's see what happens here. Okay. And that Howl is kind of scary. Let's go for Hyper Fang again. And there's Noder Sleuth. Okay. That's why I risk staying in every once in a while, because Mightyenas just do that sometimes. And now Chettawarren grows to level 20. Nice and easy. Trying to learn Scary Face. I'm not going to teach Scary Face. Next is a Banette. Excuse me. So, let's send in Pupitar. Okay. And that's bite. So that Screech is going to harshly lower my defense. And another Screech. But Banette's going to go down here. Pupitar is going to grow level 20. And that's perfectly fine with me. And Pupitar grows level 20. Next is a Staryu. Since I'm trying to grind up Pupitar a bit, I'm going to keep him in and then switch to Littlefoot. Because what can a level 17 Staryu do to Littlefoot? A grass dinosaur. A flying tree dinosaur. That's more like what it is. So let's Razor Leaf. Water Gun, that's not going to do anything. Water Gun is doing less than leftover recovery. So I'm actually gaining health whenever you do that. Rapid Spin, that does 3, I think. It does 4. I think leftover does 4. So everything's good. Tamer Mike goes down. And we can go fight this guy now. Matey, you're walking the plank if you lose. Well, I'm not losing. It's you that's going to be losing, buddy. I have 5 Pokemon. And what do you have? You have 1. It's a red Jice. Okay. Let's Hyper Fang. Let's see what happens. That does a fair amount. Icy Wind misses. That's good. Hyper Fang does a fair amount. Icy Wind lowers my speed. And let's go for another Hyper Fang. I'm still faster. And that takes out the red Jice. Awesome. And that gives a lot of health. Or, I'm sorry, a lot of experience. And that is great. That is absolutely great. So we can go up these stairs. We can heal our Pokemon on through the second door. You look tired. Well, I'm not tired, but the others are. So we already took care of these trainers, and let's go through here, and let's go out toward the deck now. The bow of the ship, if you will. And this guy wants to battle. Ahoy there, are you seasick? No, I'm not seasick. Tamer Pie. You know, the 3.14159.265.35898. That's as far as I know. And let's go for a Hyper Fang. That does a lot. You know, maybe I'll keep Chedawarren a bit longer. Chedawarren is really doing some work here, so I think Chedawarren is going to stay a bit longer, as she rightfully grows another level. So Tamer Pie is about to send in the Zangoose. This is kind of scary. I'm going to switch into Neptune as quick as I can, because Zangoose is really strong. So I'm going to go for a Clamp as Zangoose goes for a Quick Attack. Quick Attack doesn't do all that much. And that looks like a Water Gun will just finish you off. You trying to Leer? That's not going to be enough. So Neptune grows to level 27. I have a feeling that Neptune will evolve level 27. I don't know into what, and I don't know if I'm right. It may evolve at level 40, 50. It may never evolve. But I hope that happens soon. Hey matey, let's do a little jig. Okay. Let's jig. Alright, Tamer Mia would like to battle with an Arbok. And I send out Chedawarren. And I get intimidated. I'm going to switch into Pupitar, because I also want Pupitar to grow in levels as well. Okay, fight. Let's bite. As I flinch. Oh boy. Here we go. Wrap, bite, flinch. that's actually an interesting combination. Not so great on a rock type. You're trying to poison me. It didn't work this time anyway. Another bite. And another flinch. It's a good thing that this Arbok is only doing chip damage to me. So there's another bite. It's a crit. That'll take out the Arbok. Okay, good. Good job, Pupitar. So now is a Staryu. I'm going to stay in and then switch to Littlefoot like what we did before. So there's Littlefoot. Littlefoot's about to grow a level 2. So let's Razor Leaf as Water Gun does next to nothing. And Littlefoot grows to level 23. You're impressive. I know. I try sometimes. It's amazing what happens when you try. And that was... Okay, we only had 2 trainers over there. So let's go over here. I want to heal one more time. Let's do that real quick. Okay. You know, guys, I'm actually pretty upset that Brittany died. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be completely transparent about that. I was really excited to see Brittany become a beautiful Salamence, but... Oh, crits. Crits just do us in, don't they? Okay, Sunflora is up against Chedawarin. Hyper Fang misses, and they go for Pound. That did a fair amount. So Hyper Fang is able to one-shot. That is great. Great, great. Next is a Huntail. Hello. Let's go into Littlefoot. Okay. Razor Leaf destroys the Huntail. Okay, next is another Lileep, so I'm going to stay in. And... Razor Leaf. Well, that was actually a lot of damage. I remember having to go through 2 growths before. And we get a crit. Alright, Littlefoot. You are doing so well bringing those childhood memories back and just going all out and making me happy again. Thank you for that. So, competing against the young keeps me youthful. I remember this guy used to have, what, level 18 Pikachu, level 20 Pikachu. Now he has a Metang, level 23. And Chedawarin is, once again, not looking very good here. So, I'm going to switch into Neptune. I'm going to switch into Neptune because hopefully this Metang's going to want to do a Metal Claw. There it is. It's not going to do very much. Let's go for a Clamp here, just to get some residual damage every turn. That was a takedown. Alright, time for a Water Gun. That doesn't do as much as I'd like. At least the takedown missed. And there is another Water Gun. It's not very effective. And there goes the Metang. So Chedawarin grows to level 22. Very nice. Neptune gets a little bit of experience. Good match. I feel young again. And I get a lot of money. These guys are loaded. These rich guys are loaded. So we get another ball. Let's see what's over here. Small trees can be chopped down using the move Cut. But remember this, Cut is a hidden move technique. Once learned, it is not easily discarded. Ah yes, I have seen some Pokemon ferry people across the water. Like what, a Lapras? Or a Blastoise? Or like a Goldeen? Which do you find more worthy, a strong or rare Pokemon? Well, oftentimes they are one and the same. Like a Magmar is pretty rare and they're pretty strong. Or a Dragonite! Or a Dragonite! Well, let's go for a Hyper Fang. Oh, good. This Dragonite, good thing is this Dragonite only has the moveset of a Dratini. That was a lot of experience there. And there's a Goldeen. So I'm going to switch into Littlefoot. But like I said, that's not always the case because one pretty rare Pokemon is a Farfetch'd, and Farfetch'd aren't all that great. So Razor Leaf is allowed to miss every once in a while. So now Leftovers is giving me back 5 HP. And there goes Leader Marilyn. We salute you. I don't believe I saw you at the party. Well, I actually swooped in after the party just for all the free drinks and free food and such. So that's why you didn't see me there. So now it's time to Hyper Fang this Beedrill at one shots because Beedrill's defense is really bad. Next is a Mawile, pure steel type in this generation. I had to remember that. I'll go into Neptune. I don't know what this Mawile has in store for me. Can't play rough, obviously. So, and it didn't intimidate me, which means it has Hyper Cutter. Now that is not good. Special defense harshly fell. I'm gonna Water Gun again, and that Mawile goes down. Player defeated Rich Girl Jill. Take it easy. Alright, now let's see what this item is. It is a Macho Brace, which I may or may not use. My Pokemon are growing pretty well already. Me and my daddy think the Safari Zone is awesome. I wish we could go there again. Have you gone to the Safari Zone in Fuchsia City? There are many kinds of rare Pokemon. Well, despite that there are many kinds of rare Pokemon, we can only catch one Pokemon and keep it, to use. Captain Say's awfully sick. Here many people get seasick. So we are about to fight our rival yet again, and I'm going to heal up Neptune. And just because, I think I'm going to lead with Pupitar. Now remember, he started with a Hoppip, so let's see if he still has a Hoppip. Bonjour, 7-Eleven! Imagine seeing you here, 7-Eleven. Were you really invited? So how's your Pokédex coming? I already caught 40 kinds, pal. There are different kinds everywhere. Crawl around grassy areas and look hard for them. I have a fair amount, not quite 40, but I have a good number. So here is a Nidorino up against a Pupitar. This Nidorino may have this Nidorino might have Double Kick. So I'm going to switch into Neptune. I was going to switch into Littlefoot to take it, but then if it were to Poison Sting after that... See, look, there's a Double Kick. Okay, I'm glad that I know Nidorinos. Just I know my Nidorinos. So that missed. Focus energy is not gonna matter at all. Here's a clamp finally. Poison points. Oh dear. So each of those did 4, and that hurt 7. So it's in my best interest to heal this poison as I go for another double kick. And hurt by clamp. And let's water gun. And this might take out the Nidorino. It doesn't. And let's finish this off with another clamp. Critical hit. So Pupitar grew, getting some experience. We all gained some experience. Magneton. Who would be good against the Magneton? I guess Pupitar would be the best. I have to be careful here because Magnetons have they do have Supersonic, but they also have Sonic Boom. And that would not be good. See, look, there's a Sonic Boom. That does 20. I can take one more. I can still take one more. Oh boy. It's gonna just keep tackling me here. I'm not faster, so I can't flinch. So I think I'm just going to... Okay, there's a Screech. And I'm going to switch into... Am I going to switch into Littlefoot? That's really all I can switch into. Magneton is just so good. This is like a pretty good counter to most of my team. So Gust is quad resisted. Razor Leaf is only double resisted. So I'm going to do that. And another Razor Leaf should, hopefully, maybe. Or just take a lot of damage, you know. That's not very cool. At least I snap out of confusion here. Hit it with a Razor Leaf. Crit! Takes out the Magneton, thank goodness. And Pupitar grows level 21. Grows. Oh boy. I can't English. Next is a Pidgeotto. So this is a perfect opportunity for Mary, our cute little Flaffy. So you can Thundershock that. Whoo! Mary! That is power. That is power, little girl. And Skiploom. Okay. Okay. You want to send out a grass flying type? I'll send out my own grass flying type. How does that sound? So he did keep his starter. So Stun Spore does affect grass types in this generation. Not that it really matters all that much because Skiploom is so darn fast already. Gust almost one-shots. I get some more of that. And there's a Tackle. And there's a Gust. And I grow another level. Littlefoot grows level 24. Awesome. And I defeat Artist Cronman again. Humph! At least you're raising your Pokemon. I heard there was a Cutmaster on board, but he was just a seasick old man. Cut itself is really useful. Yep, it'll be handy. You should go see him too. Smell ya! So let's help this guy out. Let's rub his back. Phew, thank you. I'm feeling much better now. You want to see my hidden cut technique? I could show you my prize cut technique if I weren't so ill. I know. Just give it to you. Okay. Let's continue. Let's get out of here. And I think that we can finish this episode off with an encounter or two. Okay. Goodbye, SS Ann. Bum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum. Okay. To my knowledge, we still don't have an encounter for Route 11 or Diglett's Cave. And let's not fight these trainers just yet. So let's see what our encounter is. An Elekid. That's pretty cool. I'll keep the Elekid. But I'm not going to... Oh, let's hope this doesn't faint it, actually. Okay, good. Like I was saying, I'm not going to keep it because I already have Mary on the team. If something drastically horrible were to happen to Mary... It knows Thunder Punch. That's pretty cool. Like I said, if something were to happen to Mary, then we can get Elekid in our team if we ever manage to catch it. So let's go into Littlefoot, and Littlefoot can gust. So let's gust. Quick attack. And there's a critical hit. Darn it. Darn it all. Darn it. Oh well. Would have been nice to have an Electabuzz, but it wasn't meant to be. There's an item up here. It's a Soul Dew! Sweet! Let's see if we can catch a Latias in this cave. How about that? Let's see what our encounter for Diglett Cave is a Bellsprout. Okay, so there's a Dupe's Claws. We already have a Bellsprout, so that encounter does not count as our encounter. This encounter is a Kingdra. That is a great find. I don't know if we can catch it, but I'm gonna try. It's already level 20. And it already knows Stab Bubble. That is awesome. So I'm going to Thunder Wave. And now you're paralyzed. I'm going to Thunder Shock you. I don't think it will... Nope, it's not even close. Okay. So let's Thunder Shock again. As you leer. I'm going to risk it. Okay, good. And it also knows Water Gun. That's pretty neat. So let's go for Tackle. Okay, I think that's as low as I want. Let's go for a Pokeball. Okay, that broke free. And there's a crit Water Gun. Okay, let's switch as quick as we can. Let's switch into Neptune. Smoke Screen lowers accuracy. And let's try to catch this Kingdra. Shake 1, Shake 2, Shake 3. Caught! Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Unfortunately, Neptune is a really great nickname for this Kingdra, but we can't nickname it Neptune because we We already have a Neptune. Give a nickname. Yes. Well, if we can't name it Neptune, then I guess we can name it Poseidon, if it fits. Poseidon. I have two O's. Poseidon. That looks good to me. And let's keep it, actually. So, summary. It's a naive nature. So thank you all so much for watching. Let's cut this off right here, and I'll see you next time. Peace.